People walked into my martial arts school and they said the same thing. I hear martial arts is good for discipline, and they're right. It is. But here's some questions nobody ever asked me. Why is it? How does it work? And how do you transfer it into another person? Most people don't even know what the word means. But I had to know because that's what they paid me to do. I had to know what it means, how it works, and how to transfer it into people of all ages. That's what I spent the last 30 years figuring out. That's why I made this channel, to share it with you. So let's think this through together. You could say discipline means forcing someone to do things they don't want to do. Okay, so if your kid needs discipline, does that mean they need to learn how to force people to do things they don't want to do? Does discipline mean imposing your will on someone? That's not very healthy. So maybe discipline means structure. Okay, what does that mean in practical terms? Filling up every waking moment with activities that you choose for them or they choose for themselves so that they know a little about a lot of things but never have time to master anything? How does that transfer to them long term? Maybe discipline means self-control. Self-control is definitely something you have to learn, which ironically is exactly what discipline actually means, to learn or be taught. But here's where it gets interesting. There are actually two completely different forms of discipline: imposed discipline and self-discipline. Imposed discipline comes from somebody else. Its job is to teach you what to do using consequences and authority. It's necessary, but it only works while the authority is present. The moment the authority disappears, the behavior does too. Self-discipline is completely different. Self-discipline means you are going to learn through experimentation, exploration, and testing to find your way of doing things, not somebody else's way, yours. Imposed discipline establishes authority and temporarily affects behavior, but self-discipline transfers into a person and affects behavior much longer. One works while I'm watching, the other works while I'm gone. Subscribe for more.